In the world of influencers, you're gonna see a million different ways to goblet squat.
Which means they can't get fully down to the squat, their heels stays on the ground. Usually what happens.
But what is the gold standard? Hint, this is it. First off, what is the purpose? It's similar to the front squat where it's meant to train your anterior chain, more of your quads, your abdominals, even your shoulders. If you've ever goblet squatted in a workout, you know your shoulders get tired fast. It's a great movement to train both for strength and also for explosiveness. Hi, my name's Sean Hiller. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and a certified strength and conditioning specialist. Welcome to the Vulcan blog. Today we are talking about the gold standard of goblet squatting. First off, with the goblet squat, we want the goblet as close to our center of mass as possible. You can play around with this, but overall, the closer the goblet is to the center of mass, the more of an anterior chain focused movement it's gonna be, which is more the intent of a goblet squat. The further away the goblet is from your center of mass, the more of a posterior chain movement that it's gonna be. You can see on these videos that when the goblet is closer to the body, the knees are more forward because it's challenging more of your anterior chain. When the goblet is further away from the body, the knees are further back. They're behind the toes likely, and you're more on your posterior chain, your glutes and your hamstrings. No right or wrong answer here, it just depends what your training focuses on. But if you are doing goblet squats in a high intensity training workout or a high heart rate workout, you're gonna want that goblet closer to you because your shoulders are going to fatigue so quickly if you're trying to hold it out there in front of you for a counterbalance the whole time. We're gonna talk about the shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles on how to perfect the goblet squat, but before we do, if this video is helping you, please like it, subscribe to us, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out an opportunity to enhance what moves you, and it helps our channel a ton if you could do that, so thank you in advance. So let's go into it. First off, one of the biggest questions is what should the shoulders be doing in a goblet squat? This is the ideal position. Your elbows are tucked under you. You don't want your elbows flared. If your elbows are flared, you're gonna have a lot of pressure on your shoulders and they're gonna fatigue quicker. You want them down to where you can have this tucked position for your shoulders and the goblet is just close to your body at that point. It's really pinning the goblet to your center of mass, which is good. For the hips, this is just like the front squat or the back squat. We have our shoulders in good position. The first thing that's gonna happen is we're gonna drive our hips back and we're gonna drive them into external rotation. So you can see when I'm going down, my knees are driving out. That is simply an expression of external rotation at the hips, and that's gonna help lock it in. It's also gonna help us train our power and strength a little bit better than if we weren't driving our knees out. You can also see that difference in the knee angle. When the kettlebell is close to me, you can see where my knees end. They're a little bit in front of my toes. When the kettlebell's away from me, I can stay much further back on my posterior chain and not have my knees go over my toes. This is something to take into account if you have knee issues, or maybe you're training your knees and you're trying to work on them. The further forward they get, the better your knees are gonna be overall. But if you have pain, keeping your knees back is gonna be a huge pain reliever for you and allow you to work out without pain. If you've ever been into the world of kettlebells, you kinda know that it's a thing. We love our Rogue kettlebells. We have a ton of them. We'll leave the links in the description for these and for some other kettlebells that we like. There's some really cool kettlebells out there. You can get a Darth Vader kettlebell, have fun with it. We have another video that takes how the goblet squat is strengthening your knees and exponentially increases the focus on the knees and training your quads and that anterior chain movement to bulletproof the front of your body. We'll put the link in the description for that, and you can click on it now to go to that video to figure out how you can strengthen your knees further. But until then, thanks for joining us on the Vulcan vlog, and we'll see you in the next video.